I think I see better when I got my Glock beside me. I'm rolling up some pressure just to hide the pain inside me. I'm sliding in the SRT, but it feel like a Rari. And she calling my phone, I'm blowing up, she say I'm sorry. I think I see better when I got my Glock beside me. I'm rolling up some pressure just to hide the pain inside me.
Alright, so it's a new day, it's Monday, and we're back in here. Finally got the doubled in kit for Reggie's radio, so about to go ahead and finish all this up real quick. So I'm gonna just go ahead and do the radio and knock all the rest of this stuff out, get the rear view camera mounted back there. I gotta take the light out and do the trigger wire to the reverse light, and then hopefully after that we should be able to mount the camera and be good to go. Alright, so ended up getting the radio done and the rear camera. Got the rear camera mounted all the way back here in the center. Couldn't really test it because the battery in here is on its way out, but got the head unit in here now, so everything looks good. We'll get y'all some light real quick. Just got the USB cables hung over the little shifter right here for now. Like I said, I'm gonna try to get in here probably tomorrow once I get back and end up getting this truck jump started, and then I'll be able to test everything. But like I said, I lined it up the same way as mine. This one didn't come with the detachable screen like how mine was, so I ended up having to put the whole unit in as one, and ended up having to put the whole damn dash part in with the radio and snap it into place and put all the harnesses and shit in it on the back. But I had made a video and showed Reggie of it playing, and it sounds good with the amplifier in here. It's real crisp and real clean. No like buzzing, no crazy shit like that. That should be about it as far as what I need to do. I just put some power steering fluid in here. It was pretty low, so that was probably another reason why it was kind of driving a little weird. But yeah, man, I mean, this is pretty much it. I got his headliner fabric and a bunch more stuff in here that just came the other day. So he got the Glock plate. Y'all already know what the fuck going on with that. But this is the fabric that I got. So if y'all order it off Amazon like I did, it'll come just like this. You see the foam backing material on the back versus shit that you can get locally and it doesn't have any foam backing. Then you gotta pretty much lay some shit down twice. So that's why I kind of went ahead and just got that. And he wanted to go ahead and get the same thing. And it's easy to work with, it's not bad. And then the glue will be here today as well. My AC compressor just got there today. So I mean, like I said, it's a lot of shit that still needs to be done, but at least as far as the exterior and the radio and stuff, I'm done with that. All I gotta do now is the headliner, the stars. I think he's gonna end up getting the tail lights, headlights, and everything else ordered. And by the time he gets home, he's gonna be trying to find a setup as well. So yeah, man, we trying to get these damn things on the road fast as we can. All right, so we're about to head back to Dillon for the second time and go and finally get these tires. I gave them a call yesterday. They said they had got them in yesterday at 2:30. So I'm gonna go ahead and get some gas, and we'll go ahead and hit the road, so that way we can go ahead and get these damn things thrown on and get back to the shop. I don't got anything else really to do to Reggie's truck except the headliner, so I might just go ahead and pull it out and get it ready for the new headliner, and then we should be good to go after that, bro. I don't think there should be anything else that we got to do until the stars and stuff come in. I'll check in with y'all as soon as we get on the highway and finally get these damn tires. All right, boys, so we got the Grapps on and I'm excited. I like the way this shit look. I wish I would have showed y'all whenever I was there, but I had to cut the damn bumper on the spot because this motherfucker was not going. So yeah, man, about to hit the highway and I guess head back to the shop so that way I can get Reggie's truck situated. We getting up out of here, son. We only got about 40 minutes of a drive, so goddamn popos. I don't play down here in South Carolina. Them motherfuckers got me fucked up. Well, go, boy. That's the Grapps sound. I think these are my first fucking set of new Grapps, I ain't gonna lie. Every set of Grapps that I've had have been fucking bald or half tread. So I fuck with it, man. Let's go ahead and get down the highway, get back to the shop, and let's roll. Damn, 35 Grapps. I had to cut the fuck out my bumper while I was there, but not a big deal. I'll get another one like I said, but yeah, she's looking nice, beefy. I'm gonna have to turn the front up probably a little bit more just for my liking, because it's a little bit more level than I thought. The camber plates, them bitches are moving, so I'm gonna end up having to fucking probably put the OEM bolts in it, because they told me that the alignment was off, but shit, I literally just got the motherfucker done. And personally, I don't think I see it, but it was driving kind of weird, so that's probably just the explanation as to why. Because whenever I came back from Dillon the other day, it was driving perfectly fine, and then now it's just fucking riding all around the road and shit. So like I said, them camera bolts probably, I said that in the last video, it was gonna be a fucking issue, but now it's definitely an issue. But yeah, man, she looking good. Even look a little even all the way around down there. But yeah, I got my little starter kit, about to come back in here, get working on Reggie's truck, so that way I can at least get the headliner out. I had planned on getting my AC compressor replaced today, but I think what I might do is bring it to my house tomorrow and try to get it done there, because I don't really need no extra ODI tools or nothing like that. I just need to be able to get up underneath it, and I can do that now, so it's not really a big issue. All right, so got the headliner dropped finally, and just got to get these wires and shit kind of organized and routed to where they need to be, but we'll figure that out once I get the actual headliner done. But got the headliner over here, so all I gotta do now is pretty much rip all this little headliner material off. Hopefully it doesn't rip into the damn fiberglass, because this shit's on there, but don't look like it because I'm already peeling the shit off. So all I should have to do is take that adhesive wheel and just damn rip all the foam and shit off, and then we'll lay the new headliner down. This one, like I said, it should be pretty simple, just like mine. We do the same thing, but I'll show y'all the whole process with that one, so that way y'all can kind of see how I do it. But yeah, just popped off everything, so everything up top is gone now. So yeah, I'm gonna put this little bracket that's supposed to go there for the lights, and then I'm gonna pop these back up here. I'm gonna go ahead and get the harness taped up to the roof, just so it's out the way, and then after that we should be solid, man, to roll out. It's dead, so I'm gonna end up having to get a battery, so I'm about to check the battery for him so I can go grab one on the way back home. I mean, it's hot as a bitch out here, bro, but yeah, I'm gonna get this battery for him, so that way maybe tomorrow I can swing by here and go ahead, throw it in, and then move it out, so that way I can go ahead and get on with whatever else I got coming in this week while I'm doing this headliner. All right, so we're back in the shop, and it's a new day. I got the Yukon in here because I got to do a couple things, because I noticed that an alignment had popped out once I was on the way to Dillon for the second time. And yeah, I think these camber bolts here are fucking gonna come out, or they are gonna come out. They ain't gonna be no thing. But I'm gonna go ahead and swap these out and turn the keys up just a slight bit more, because I feel like it lost a little height in the front. Not too sure it's on level ground, but I low-key feel like it lost at least an inch or something, just because of the camber or something that's going on. It's looking like it's got a little caster in it. It's kind of out a little bit, and I can kind of tell because the nipples on the outside of the tire are kind of wearing down, and the inside is more so even. So I'm gonna try to get this thing up a little bit more, just to kind of fit these tires better, and just throw these camber bolts in and take those silver pieces of shit out, and I'm gonna just keep the camber plates in. That's really all you need anyway. So I'm gonna do this real quick. I got the windows tinted yesterday, so 5% all the way, and I think it's 5 over the factory in the back, so extra dark in the back. Not doing nothing with the windshield right now. I got to get that replaced because it's got a crack on that side, but for now it's pretty dark on there, so I ain't really tripping. But like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and get to this because I have a surprise truck that just randomly hit me up last night that I'm gonna go ahead and get done because he needs it done before the show on Saturday. Main thing is gonna be get this shit fixed and get it back aligned decently to get it back home, and I'll take it back to blading probably Monday or Tuesday. Go ahead and get the exhaust and a new alignment, and I'm gonna fucking drill those pins inside those camber plates so that bitch don't pop out no more. All right, so I ended up finding out the problem, and it was this fucking camber bolt or camber plate. It wasn't actually the bolts. So these are supposed to be notched to where it stops the bolt, and it kind of just stripped itself the fuck out whenever it got aligned. So I got a new one here that I've been holding on to. You see how this one is perfectly notched. It ain't got just like a little bit of metal sitting there. So with this one being perfectly notched, it ain't gonna rip the shit out and ream it out like this. This shouldn't even be a damn circle. Shit should be just like that. But about to throw one of these on this side. I just finished up on this side putting the bolts in. Put the OEM bolts in just to be extra safe, and they're tight. This side didn't really spin it, so the OEM bolts are a little bit thicker, and they got a little bit more rust on them, so it'll at least hold it with just the dirt and shit that's in there. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this side knocked out real quick and get these new, or at least one new plate on. I'm gonna examine to see how these look once I take them off, because yeah, I just want to make sure this thing stays in alignment whenever I get it aligned the next time. All right, so finally got this thing knocked out, and turned the keys up probably just about 2 or 3 more turns up front. Really can't tell too much of a difference, but everything looks a little bit better to my liking. But yeah, everything looks good. I just got the alignment semi straight, enough for me to at least make it down there to Blade Monday and make it back home and drop it off. But the other truck should be pulling up here real soon. Complete brand new Showoff that I'm going to throw in to the front. It's 4-wheel drive, so yeah, this shit about to be a nice hot long ass day, but we ain't tripping. At the end of the day, we got to get it done, and just glad to go ahead and get this damn thing out the way, so that way I can take it to Blade Monday and just finalize everything. Like before, it kind of sat down like a damn bulldog. Now it's kind of more, you know, like chest out type shit, so I like that. But yeah, let's pull this thing out, go ahead and set it outside. I got Reggie's outside, gotta finish this, but you know, like I had told y'all before, we gonna get it all done. But let's roll this thing out and wait for the next truck. All right, so the new truck is in here, and it's a 2016 Tahoe. It's already got a rough country on it, thank God. I shouldn't have any issues with getting the diff out. That was kind of really gonna be the main thing for me, was going from stock to lifted. But with it already being lifted, everything's already kind of in place, so I really ain't got to finesse the diff out of there like I have to do on these new bodies. So really what I'm gonna go ahead and do, go ahead and get the wheels off, get it up in the air, get it ready to go, because once again, I got these adjustable struts, or these are not adjustable, these are actually the FTS shocks, and I believe they're preset at 7. So the Denali that I did had these same exact struts. They were just FTS set at 7 because there's no adjustable ring or nothing like that, so it's just gonna set at 7. I'm gonna probably have to stack a level underneath for him to be able to get the full 9, and depending on what he already has on here, I believe he may already have a lower level, because this look, yep, 2.5 on the bottom, so I'm gonna probably stack that back on there if he wants it. But yeah, here it is, freshly chrome dipped and powder coated. Everything looks good, so yeah, he got everything brand new. This is all just steel, just raw steel. So yeah, we're gonna be just throwing all this in. He got the hardware kit, all that shit, so everything is here and good to go. We're about to go ahead and get this thing ripped apart, and then we'll be good to go. So all right, so went ahead and got most of the front end torn apart, and just took the wheel lights off and the hubs off all at one because they were riveted in. But went ahead and got everything good to go for me to go ahead and knock these struts out real fast. So I'm gonna go ahead and take those. Yeah, let's go ahead and run out of here and get to it. But I'm getting some shit knocked out. It won't take long to get the rest of this out. All right, so we back in shop. I got about an hour to spare to well, shit, not even really that, but almost an hour to spare to get more stuff done on this real quick. I'm gonna go ahead and rip everything off that I can, uppers, lowers, take the sway bar link out, and then should be able to get the skid plate and then the cross members out maybe before the end of the day. All right, so we finished up for the day and ended up getting the cross members out. I got the little diff brakes out, got the sway bar out, and the uppers all the way out. So all I gotta do tomorrow is get that little diff brace down there out and just put the factory bolts back in. Disconnect the drive shaft, drop the diff, put the new diff brackets in. Yeah, aside from everything else, everything was pretty decent. A lot of mismatched bolts and shit like that, so had to keep running back and forth to the damn toolbox because I guess nobody just uses the same bolts that are supposed to go in there. But struts were probably the only problem that I've really had aside from the mismatched bullshit and all the other miscellaneous shit. But other than that, man, it's been a pretty smooth job so far. I guess we'll get back in here tomorrow and finish this thing up, but update y'all in the morning, so catch y'all then. All right, so we on the road, and of course, as usual, whenever I get an air ride truck or a Magna ride truck, the shit always goes left. So yeah, from now on, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to start letting people know if you got air ride or Magna ride or some shit like that, you might as well bring some damn struts with you if you're doing an adjustable lift kit, because this shit not gonna work. I think I've had one set of Magna ride / air ride shocks that really work with the 7 and 9s, and they were fucking max track struts. Now the FTS struts that are set at 7, these are what this guy got, and yeah, them fucking struts were not going on there. The stud is too big. Thankfully, my buddy who's doing the struts right now, he got another top hat, and I'm about to head to O'Reilly's now, all the way fucking 20 minutes away from me, to go get a top hat for the other strut, and then I gotta drive 30 minutes to him, 30 minutes back to the shop, and fucking put it on the damn truck. And I still ain't got the diff or nothing dropped yet, so my buddy coming by today and we're gonna get this shit cracking. But yeah, man. All right, so done got to work, and got the diff dropped, got the axles in, cross members in, got the sway bar drops in. Everything is good to go. All I gotta do is get the struts put in now. Hopefully they'll work out decent, but got everything that was old off of the front put back here, so I'm gonna throw it back in the truck once I'm done. But yeah, I ain't really got much more to do now. Just throw the axle in on this side, throw the spindles together. I gotta put those kicker bars on the back of the cross member, and then drill into the trans cross member to put these on. Everything's looking good. Everything else went together fine. So we're gonna get back to it and just try to see how much more we can get done, but it's looking good. All right, so eating my dinner for the night because I've been in this bitch all day. But yeah, got it done. So what I'm working on now is getting the compression struts put in. I got one pretty much lined up, and I got the other one trying to get it figured out because the fucking trans cross member is a bitch to get into. But got everything up front ready to go. Ended up putting like a little spacer on top of the strut because it was off by probably about an inch. So spacer was about somewhat of an inch, so I got it kind of the same on both sides because the top hats were a little different. But everything went together good. Everything is even. I measured everything, so if there's any type of difference, it might, you know, be maybe 1/8 of an inch, if that. Ended up using the old Rough Country sway bar links because he didn't have the stock sway bar links, and just gonna use those. But yeah, let's go ahead and get back to it and finish this thing up so I can go home and relax. Damn, this is pretty much been done in a day, really. I ain't started at noon yesterday and started at 1 today. All right, so got everything situated and tightened up. I just got the tie rods greased up, so it's my little evidence right there. Got everything on this side good to go, so all I gotta do is put the wheels on and just adjust the alignment from there. I got this shit done, just the front, like I said, but it was a 4-wheel drive. It was already lifted, but yeah, man, we're about to throw this thing on the ground and see how she looks. So I'm gonna throw them wheels on it and we'll get to it. All right, just when I thought that damn it weren't gonna need shit else, I had to end up getting some more spacers. I'm gonna have to double stack some spacers to get this damn thing on the ground and rolling around, and he's just gonna have to get some spacers later on to compensate for this spindle angle, I guess, because like I said, certain reps will fit good, but a lot of these like flat face reps, they'll hit the damn upper control arm if you're running these Rough Countries. This bitch ain't moving at all, so it's up against that damn upper control arm. And I got a 1/4 inch spacer on there now. I'm gonna have to put another 1/4 inch spacer on there just to get it rolling around, and he's just gonna have to go get like a 1.5 inch spacer or something like that to get situated later on down the road. But I did the same thing to the white Tahoe that I put a rough country on, 2 1/2-inch spacers, because like I said, if you ain't got spacers, you're gonna have to order them most of the times. Not a lot of people around me got them, unless, you know, somebody just holding on to them from their old build. So yeah, I guess that's the issue we're dealing with. But I'm gonna go ahead and get these wheels put on. Once I get these spacers put on, I'm gonna try to get that damn wire out the way. I didn't do that, by the way. Yeah, I'm gonna try to get this wire out the way and just make sure that it don't get caught by this fucking tire, because, you know, I didn't put them on, but, you know, I want to at least make sure that they're out the way and not gonna get caught up in shit whenever he drives it. All right, so I got her done, and she's up in the air. The camber is pretty fucked, I ain't gonna lie. It's maxed out all the way around. Can't get any more adjustment out of it, so not too sure what tire shop or some shit gonna be able to do with it. They usually get them knocked out, but with these new bodies, I know I have experience with them having to use them camber plates like I've had on my truck. So that might be what it has to do with him just stacking that little level that he put on there. But yeah, that's just how it's gonna have to be. It's pretty lean, if you ask me. But like I said, I couldn't pull it out no more. That was legit the max that I could get for my adjustment. So just tell him to go get an alignment in the morning. I mean, I got it done. The upper is pretty fucking close. I had to end up taking the top of the upper ball joint out, and even with the 2 spacers, you see it's fucking just a hairline of space, and I had to grind a little bit off the front of the control arm. But yeah, he won't be able to run those and none of that shit really till he gets some spacers. But I just got him cleared up at least to get it rolling out, and for him to get it to where he needs to get it. But I'm gonna just let him know everything that he's gonna need, everything that I had to do to make this shit work, and everything that I had to buy. And then yeah, we're just gonna have to go from there. But yeah, she looking good though. Look pretty solid over there. So go ahead and pull it outside and just run it up and down the yard real quick, and just make sure that it drives somewhat decently straight. Don't make no noises or nothing like that. And we're gonna get the hell up out of here, send him a picture, and then that'll be pretty much it. He'll be coming to pick this thing up in the morning. So all right, there she go. So 7 and 9 Showoff on this Tahoe. Think he got a stock rear end. It's gnarly as fuck, looking like it is now whenever it's out the shop. Yeah, she looking good. Glad to go ahead and get it done, but she leaning like a motherfucker. But yeah, I hear some noise and shit from the upper control arms. I'm pretty sure those are fucking shot, or at least the bushings are, because every time I heard that same sound, upper control arms were fucking shot. So they gonna probably need new bushings and shit soon. But as far as the rest of the front end, there ain't really no sounds or nothing like that. Everything sounds pretty smooth in here. And like I said, I'm gonna just tuck this stuff away and get it out the way, so that way he don't catch it, and then it'll be good to go, man. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and send him a picture and see what time he want to come get it. But it's looking good, bro. Glad to go ahead and get this shit done, because damn boy, this shit been beating my ass. I ain't never had no shit like this happen, especially with the struts and shit like that. Most of the time with them ear rod shocks and shit like that, I can get them done, but those just were not having it. But yeah, man, I guess that'll be pretty much it. Like I said, it's got low gas. I can't really take it too much down the road. I'll take it down my little dirt road and just make sure that it don't do anything crazy. But I can't really do anything with it because I don't want to run the gas out and be stuck down the fucking street taking a test drive. And yeah, I'd just rather save him the gas and let him just get to a gas station and get it right. But yeah, man, gonna get the fuck up out of here for tonight. It's like the first night that I've had in the shop for fucking months, I ain't gonna lie. But I'll get y'all a better shot in the morning, and we'll just pretty much go from there, and I'll let y'all see a day shot of it, and yeah, that'll pretty much be the end of this video probably. All right, here's a daytime shot. It's fucking 6 o'clock in the morning. He's on the way to pick it up now, and yeah, she looking good, man. So glad that I can get this done for him and knocked out. Everything looks good, everything's tight. I'm about to kind of tweak the alignment a little bit more, just so that way he get a little bit more straightness out of his drive. But that's it, man. So another one for the books, and the fastest probably fucking lift install I've done, especially a 7 to 9. But yeah, man, go ahead and take my pictures, and then we'll get on out of here.